What's up, guys? So I was planning on talking about this before I got my Q&A for today, which was really cool to me on how everything just is coming in line. I was going to talk to you guys about being able to take criticism and grow from it. And with that being said, my Q&A for today was, what is the best way to invest in yourself? And so I dropped that video on Facebook. So if you haven't seen that, go check that out. This is my Q&A from today. But that was an awesome way of me getting into what I was going to talk about today, and that's taking constructive criticism. I know I've talked a lot about bettering yourself and wanting to grow. I know a lot of y'all have heard my analogy on the video games and how to apply that to your life. And so, I want to make sure that everyone's aware that I'm not just talking about it. The main reason I do a lot of these videos, obviously, I want to help one person out. But it's an accountability thing for me. Because if I'm out here talking about it, I hope everyone calls me on my BS if they see me stepping out of line. I want to be held accountable. And with that being said, man, so I don't know if any of y'all saw, I'm sure some of y'all saw my speech that I posted at 6 o'clock last night at Gould's, and I asked people for feedback, for criticism. I want to be able to be better at speaking, and I got some really good information. And for some people, and even myself in the past, like, that would have been hard information to hear. Like, oh, bro, you can't just tell me I did great, I crushed it, I killed it. In hindsight, deep down, I knew I didn't kill it. There's so much room to grow, but I just wanted everyone to pat me on the back versus help me fix the underlying issue. So I was able to reach out and ask people for advice, and I've gotten a lot of positive advice. I mean, we're talking, 13 hours now, 13 and a half hours since that video is posted. I've gotten over 1,000 views, which I did not expect anywhere near that level of support on a 30-minute video of, me talking to hairstylists. Granted, you only gotta get 3 seconds to get a view to count, but whatever. You know what I'm saying. But I've had a lot of people give me honest feedback, more than I expected, that were giving me content that came from the video, so I know that they watched it. And I was able to take some of that information and apply it to the next time that I speak. And I think that's super, super important, and that's something that I'm working on. I want to be a better person. I see faults in myself. Like, y'all saw the fact that I don't read very well because of my ADHD, so I started reading to do it, to make myself better. Last night in the car, I had made a joke to my wife about how some people think I'm cocky and arrogant and this and that, and she cut her eyes at me and was like, yeah, a lot of people think that. And I was like, well, I don't want to be that person. I don't want to ever come across as cocky or arrogant or whatever the case may be. And so I literally had to sit there and grill my wife on the reasons why people think I'm cocky so I can fix it. She knows my heart and knows my soul, and that I don't think that I'm better than anyone else, but I do talk a lot, and I do tend to ramble a lot, and I think my safety net is I talk about what I know, which is me. And so it comes across as all I want to do is talk about Zach Williams, when honestly, I personally think that it's just me having this eager and this desire to talk a lot and get content out there and talk to people and carry those conversations. And without me realizing it, I end up back on myself, because it's what I know the most about. I mean, you know the most about you. And, and so I think that has a little bit of an issue to it. Who knows? Maybe maybe there are some underlying issues that I need to get worked out, and I'm going to work on that, until I get it fixed. But, I had to sit there and listen to my wife tell me all the reasons why someone could say that, I come across as cocky, or I come across as arrogant, or I talk about myself too much. And, because that's definitely not someone that I want to be. I don't want to be that person where as soon as I open my mouth, people roll their eyes and are like, here he goes again. You know, I've been around those kind of people, and they're not in my life anymore because it's just not someone that I want to spend my time with. I do like talking business. I do like encouraging other people. And one of the things my wife did mention was I have been through a lot in life, so I have a lot of things to talk about. But obviously, it's going to be my presentation or however I articulate that's going to come across as whether or not I sound like a know-it-all or this or that. And so I'm going to work on that. But I will say, and now I feel weird saying this because I feel like I'm talking about myself, but that's one thing that I'm excited about, that I'm learning, is to how to take constructive criticism, to not think that I know it all, and to seek advice and figure out what areas I could be better in. If you check my Facebook video out from today, I talk about, cloning yourself, and yeah, that's cool. You can, double your workload or whatever the case may be, but that's still your same mind when you can help train someone else to think the way you do as far as work ethic and this and that. But now you've got another beautiful mind that can give you a whole nother outlook on every scenario you come across, and how I think that is 10 times more valuable than just taking yourself and duplicating it. So check out my Facebook video. Let me know what you think about that. If you haven't seen my speech from Gould's, the first one I've done as ROI marketing firm, please check it out. Also, share this video if it means anything to you and if you got anything out of it. But hit me up in the comments. If you like anything I said in this video, shoot me a message and just let me know what stood out to you, and let me know what I need to work on. You can tell me I'm cocky or arrogant or whatever, and you think I'm a D-bag. It's fine. No, I'm just kidding. Y'all, hit me up. Let's talk about it.